last night. The Sheffield Steelers did it the hard way. They came from 3 goals behind in the third period to force overtime and then claimed the extra point with a controversial winner. The Storm are out for a little bit of revenge tonight. Omar Pasha has got his side fired up. They don't have a lot of players, decimated by injury and suspension. They are a very short bench team. But the Steelers themselves are missing Wah and Fretter. So once again, Daryl Hayes steps in to bolster the blue line. And Rod Sarich takes his role up top on the first unit. Different style, is shorter in stature, but he does like to challenge the shooter. That came back to haunt him last night as he was caught out by a puck that took a big bounce back off the glass. His pattern from the angle, what a goal! Pince is beaten by a rocket. It's Matt Patton who's found the top corner. And what a reaction from the travelling supporters. It's the Storm fans making the noise at the moment. Carried in deep by Coyle, he's now got to get back. Well, maybe he doesn't because Nelson has got his skate in the way of that one, but his pass out was a blind one. In the end, it's worked out for O'Connor. Takes the shot and it falls nicely for Nelson, who simply couldn't miss. He scored 2 last night, O'Connor. He's turned provider tonight. And it's Levi Nelson who's got the Steelers level.
Well, Ben O'Connor was right on the money last night, Jonathan, and he's turned provider again tonight. Whether or not he intended that to be a pass or he intended that to be a shot, what a fantastic assist from Ben O'Connor, and Levi Nelson with an emphatic finish gets the Steelers level.
Steelers played that one nicely out of a tight spot as we approach the final 2 minutes of the second period. Shot is blocked from Salazar, and another one sent in from Pince. He's got to get back across to cover, and somehow it's gone wide. Big opportunity for the Storm, created out of almost nothing. It very nearly became a go-ahead goal. Long period of play without a whistle, and both teams have come mightily close. Moyer, great skating, he's trying to do it all himself. Blocker save, puck is still free. Steelers trying to get onto it, backhand opportunity instead. They go back to Sarich, side of the goal. Scored from the narrowest of angles! It's that man Moyer again. Months without a goal, and now he can't stop scoring. Kalemba's not happy. He's taken his helmet off and thrown it down the ice. So certainly the Steelers will be hoping to get Matthew Wah back in the lineup very soon. We are back underway here at the start of the third period. 5-on-5 hockey. Steelers on the attack right away. I wonder if the Steelers can try and generate the same intensity they had when they were... Oh, they can score right away! A long shot's gone all the way through. It's low and it's beaten Kalemba. And the third period goal rush might just have started already. It's sent in by Coyle, and I'm not sure if Davien got a touch or not. The Sheffield Steelers took just 20 seconds to double their advantage. It's been a busy run of fixtures for the Manchester Storm. There's Scarcella, room to skate in, this is dangerous. And it's saved by Pince, who comes well beyond his crease to make that save. And Scarcella just wasn't challenged, and it was left to Pince to do that.
I think the reason why he wasn't challenged, Jonathan, is because Russ Moyer didn't know where the puck was. He was looking in the corner for it, and then all the crowd were kind of gesturing to him. It's there, it's there, it's there, it's behind you, kind of thing.
Also got Liz Johnson, who is watching the game while at a mate's wedding. #priorities. There is commitment for you. And there's a shot that was off a broken stick from O'Connor. Steelers nearly made something of it. O'Connor's gone back to the bench to get another piece of wood. A bit messy in front of the benches at the moment. It's the Storm who emerge with it. Patton's shot slides wide short side. Now a bit of room On the near side for Cole. What a goal that is! Absolutely blasted in. It's Coyle again. And that one was even more spectacular.
Well, we had 2 and 2, Jonathan, last night from Ben O'Connor, 2 from Jace Coyle tonight. And it's really the defenceman leading the way for the Steelers at the moment. 4 goals coming from D-men last night. And is that 3 tonight?
So 4:01 to go in the game. Storm on a power play. And they have pulled their netminder. And they are going 6 on 4. Well, if they score here, a couple of minutes to get to. Of course, the Steelers can shoot for that empty net without any fear of an icing goal while they're short-handed. Of course, they've got 2 extra men to deal with. Can the Storm give their travelling support another goal to cheer? Salazar, Berzins. Haven't got the puck down low yet. Now they'll try it. Sent right across, and Pintz got across to his post in time, and the Steelers will clear it all the way, well wide of the empty net. I don't think the Steelers will be too bothered about that. I don't think they'll be feeling that they need the extra insurance goal. They have a 3-goal cushion already. They're more bothered about seeing off this penalty kill. Scarcella beaten the offside. Out from Toulmin, that's nicely worked. That's a 6 on 4 Storm goal. Lovely feed and a lovely first time finish. And maybe the Storm have got something very special for us in the closing stages of this game. It's confirmed as interference on Ferrara, and it's 6 on 4. The Steelers are trying to pinch this. Remember, the net's empty. If they can get to it, they will. Oh, and they're going to score. Mosienko would not be denied. Salazar was all over him. But the Steelers have the empty net goal, and they've got their 3-goal cushion back. It's going to be a Saturday night victory for the Sheffield Steelers by 5 goals to 2. The Storm was short benched. They gave it everything. The Steelers just had that little bit too much. And the Storm comeback that looked like it was on, and they got it back to 4-2 and got another power play, was ended by that short-handed and empty net goal from Tyler Mosienko. He added to 2 from Jace Coyle in the 3rd period. And Toulmin's smart finish is the only goal for Manchester in the 3rd period. So it goes to Rod Sarich. 3 assists on the night. 2 of them a first assist. 1 we applauded. By everyone in the building. And now he has to muster the energy to make his way around. I wonder what he's got in store for us. It's not his first time doing the fast lap. And we'll see if he's got any tricks up his sleeve today. What a window tapping. Do we get a big finish? Indeed we do. Not easy to do that on one skate.
Well, Rod, a 5-2 win. Talk me through that one.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy win, that's for sure. For being short, and I think 4 and 5 for those guys, they really played well. But we stuck with it. We didn't get the goals right away, but in the second we found a bit more offense around the nets, and it ended up working out for us.
An important back-to-back wins over Manchester. You know, you get a jump over some of the other teams that have had up and down Christmas periods.
Yeah, no, you got to keep winning. It's a really tight league this year, and these are big games for us. 3-3, you know, it's a tough weekend. We just got to keep working away. Last night was by no means a routine sort of affair. It was we were lucky to get away with that one, but guys are working hard, so if we can stick with it here, we can make up some ground. And
2 good times to score either side of the end of the second period interval then.
Yeah, no. Hey, whenever you can get goals, you're always happy to get them. Especially, like I say, it was pretty close for most of the first period and the second there, but our forechecks started to take over a bit, and happy days. We got a couple.
And a lot of goals coming from defensemen at the moment.
Yeah, well, we need that. Some of our top snipers are out at the minute, so it's always good to get the goals from the back end. That's a balanced team and a deep team, and I'm glad they're scoring.
And obviously you keep rolling 3-3, and you got Edinburgh tomorrow.
Yep, the work weekend's not over yet, is it? We got a long trip, and they're a tricky team for us. They beat a lot of people, a lot of good teams up there in their rinks, so we're gonna have to have our A game on for tomorrow and hopefully sneak another one out.
Paul, congratulations, another 2 points. It was a solid Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, a great comeback win yesterday. I mean, you don't want to put yourself in that position every week, but great character, great response from the guys, and credit to them. And today, I mean, they're a dogged team, Manchester. I mean, they're short on bodies like ourselves, and well, more than what we are, and they made it tricky for us tonight. And at 1-1, it was all about us getting the second goal, because you could feel the tension in the crowd, you could feel the tension on the bench, and once we got that second goal, we went on in the third period, and we really did stamp our authority down on the game. But they haven't been easy games, and you don't get easy games. But War and Freta being out of the lineup, I mean, there's a big chunk of 70 odd goals there, and offensively, we weren't getting a lot from our forwards, so the D really have grabbed us by the scruff of the neck. Ben got 2 yesterday, 2 big goals for us yesterday. And, Russ Moyer, since he scored against Coventry, now is getting, and he's showing the offensive side that we all knew he had. He just needed to get that monkey off his back. And, he gets another big goal today, and Jace Coyle comes in with 2 big goals today. And Roddy, who is a defenseman, who as I played with a forward, got 3 assists and a man of the match. So, a good team effort. Sometimes when you're short and you're down, your star players, you have to just do whatever it takes. And I thought Luke Ferreira had a very good game today.
Talk to me about Marek Pink, because he got a little bit of criticism yesterday, but you were telling me before the start of the game, really, Henrik Lundqvist would have trouble to stop some of the shots that Manchester had yesterday. And again, another good performance tonight from him, solid.
Yeah, I mean, he'd want the first one back tonight. I was a little annoyed that went in from that angle, and so was he. And I told him so. But I thought it's strong in the second and third period. And I think it's always easy to just point the finger at a netminder. We make a change, people jump on the bandwagon. Watch the goals of yesterday. All I'll say is watch yesterday's goals. He was hung out to dry. And but I thought he made some key saves, because they're a team that you can never turn off against Manchester, because they have 4 or 5 very talented offensive players.
Big trip now up to Edinburgh on Sunday for the 3-3. It's always difficult 3-3s. They're a nightmare. They must be for a coach to manage.
Well, they are when the third game is a 5-6 hour travel day. You'd always, if you're going to play a 3-on-3, you'd rather be at the place you're playing, or you'd rather be at home. But we're not, and got a lot of tired legs. We're pretty banged up, but that's the way it is in this league. You play these ridiculous schedules, and they are ridiculous.
Quick word on the crowd here and in Manchester yesterday. This Sheffield-Manchester, Lancashire-Yorkshire rivalry is certainly exciting.
Well, I spoke to Neil Russell before the game, and he was really excited that he thought it was going to be his first sellout yesterday. And obviously that was helped with the amount of fans we took, and crikey, did we take some fans. And our fans on the road yesterday were phenomenal. I mean, honestly, at 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, they just lifted us and got us going, and unbelievable. Especially with a comeback win like that. And then tonight, when Mozienko, and he needed a goal tonight. He's been struggling a bit offensively. He needed a goal, and that'll help him. And he outworked his guy to score that empty net goal, that short-handed empty net goal on the 6-on-4. So, and then the noise that came out. But there is a rivalry building again, like the old days. And, they bring a couple of 100 people here tonight, and our stands were full. And, I don't know what, 5,500 in tonight. I mean, great atmosphere, and if we can build up that rivalry again, it'll be great for both clubs, because you really felt it in the stands over both games.
Have you started looking at the standings yet? We're in second place at the moment with that victory yesterday, enhanced tonight with the 2 points. Is it yeah. As a coach now, do you start to have a look at that? Yeah.
I mean, we're getting to the business end of the season now, and you have to, you have to know. But it's so tight. I mean, there's never been an elite league this tight. And, you have a bad weekend, you drop out of it, you have a good weekend, you put yourself back in it. And so far we've had 2 good wins. We want to go up and complete the job tomorrow against a team that, we haven't. In the last game at home, we performed against them very well, but we haven't up there, and we haven't previously, and we need to grind out a good, solid road win tomorrow.